I'm in Sault Ste. Marie, and I'm going to walk from the Locks to Rotary Park and show you a lot of the cool stuff along the way that you can either see or do while you're here. So downtown on Portage and the Soo Locks are really just the start of this entire walk, which is about 3.5 miles. All the fudge and everything being made downtown right now smells so good. It is like the best smelling walk you could ever go on. I'm definitely stopping here at Cultured Pop and getting some popcorn because I just feel like that's the snack that I want to have on my walk today. I went with the garlic parm, which I always get, but they told me I needed to get the dragon fruit lime. That's the new flavor, so purple popcorn. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. If you're here, also make sure to check out the Loch View right across the street from the Locks, and great food. So when I'm tracking the freighters, I use an app called Marine Traffic. And Marine Traffic shows you where all the ships are, really in the whole world. But I use it obviously for the Great Lakes and for the St. Mary's River, where I'm at today. So I know that the Presque Isle is here right in the Locks. So throughout the Locks, there's all these posters of all the 1,000-footers. And this is the Presque Isle, the one that's right there, going through the Locks. Since I'm doing like a walking tour of the St. Mary's River today, this makes a lot of sense. I'm starting here at what is the bow, the Paul Archer Girtha, and you can walk all the way through the Locks Park, the length of a 1,000-footer, and throughout it, it will tell you all about all the 1,000-footers on the Great Lakes. So let's go. Let's walk the length of a 1,000-footer. All right, I'm gonna head into Bird's Eye and get a coffee, and they also have adventures and tours on the river, so I'm gonna tell you a little more about that when I go in there and get a coffee. It has paddleboard and kayak rentals, it has paddleboarding and kayaking tours, a sunset tour, a tour through the lower river islands, and what I think is the coolest, a tour through the Soo Locks, which we have actually done before. All of these options through Bird's Eye Adventures is a great way to get out on the St. Mary's River and have a great time if you don't have all your gear with you or if you just want some help exploring the area. I'm still 2.4 miles away from where I'm going, Rotary Park. I'm gonna get back down on the waterfront because there are a few freighters getting ready to pass each other right now. And I think I saw on Marine Traffic that one of the cruise ships are actually here too. Water Street is the historic street here in Sault Ste. Marie, where you can get some amazing views of the freighters leaving or entering the Locks. It's also where they tie up if there's a traffic jam in the Locks. So you can watch them, hang out, sit there, pass each other, salute each other. So this is always cool to see. That little white and blue boat right there, that's the supply boat. So they're slowing down, leaving the Locks, they're getting fresh supplies for their journey. So the tower history, that's the tallest observation tower in all of the UP. So if you want good views, head to the top of that thing. This nitro cold brew has me going. I feel like I could walk 30 miles today. Kind of a little hidden gem along the route here is the Frying Pan Island Lighthouse. This lighthouse was first lit in 1882 and it was at the entrance to the St. Mary's River, but now it sits here in Sault Ste. Marie. So if you're into history, there are some historic houses along the route here. And like this is John Johnston's house. He didn't live right here though. His house was moved here at some point. There's some really cool stuff inside of the Valley Camp. And my favorite is the life raft from the Edmund Fitzgerald. That is in here on display. So if you get on this thing, you need to check that out. Behind me here is one of the boat tour locations. So on these boat tours, you actually have the opportunity to go through the Locks yourself, which is very cool. Highly recommend it if you're here. Next up along this walk is the electric plant. This thing is awesome. It has so much detail. The bricks are lighthouses. It's made with rocks and bricks from this area, and it is massive. This thing makes the freighters look small. So I ordered a burger and fries to go to keep along my journey here. I got it from the Antlers, and it is an iconic place in the Soo, and they have really good burgers, so that's what I got. I made my way to Ani Osborne Park, and that's the next park along this route. There's a boat launch here, a fish cleaning station here. Fishing is huge along the St. Mary's River, and I'm heading out fishing tonight. So if you see a fish, that means I caught some. Well, I've made it to the end. This is my favorite spot to watch freighters. I'm gonna watch the Sugar Island Ferry come by, and then watch a few boats as I sit at Rotary. Now that you have the layout of this path, you can come walk like I did, which was a lot of fun today, or you can come pick and choose your adventure that you want to do. Do you want to go through the locks on the tour boat? Do you want to go to the locks and watch freighters? Do you want to come down here to Rotary and watch the freighters up close like I love to do? No matter what you pick a day, come down and have a good time.